The countdown to one of India's biggest electoral battles begins. The Election Commission will announce the schedule for the Bihar Assembly elections today. All eyes will be on the Election Commission's press conference, which is set to take place at 4 o'clock today. This is a crucial political fight that will shape Bihar's future and also redefine national politics ahead of key assembly elections and also ahead of the big 2029 battle. My colleagues are joining us on this broadcast as we keep our focus on the day's biggest headline. The poll schedule for Bihar elections will be announced today at 4 o'clock. My colleague Saket, Niamika and also Pragya are joining us on this broadcast. Going across to Saket first up, who was covering the Election Commission's pit stop in Bihar, how they reviewed the poll preparedness, what they said, how they countered the entire narrative that was spun by the opposition on the SIR. And now the poll dates will be announced. What is the kind of hectic activity that's taking place in all the camps on the ground, Saket?
बिल्कुल देखिए, 2 दिनों का दौरा था इलेक्शन कमीशन की टीम का, जिसमें मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त भी शामिल थे ज्ञानेश कुमार, और उन्होंने कल जब प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस किया था तो उन्होंने ये साफ कर दिया था कि आने वाले 1 से 2 दिनों में जो चुनाव के तारीखों की घोषणा वो करेंगे। और आज 4 बजे एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस रखा गया है। देखना होगा किस तरह से तारीखें जो है वो दी जाती है। लेकिन उससे पहले 3 दिन तक चुनाव आयुक्त पटना में थे, जिसमें उन्होंने तमाम राजनीतिक दलों से मुलाकात की। तमाम जो पुलिस पदाधिकारी हैं, जो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर संभालते हैं, या फिर जिलाधिकारी हैं, आईजी, डीआईजी, कमिश्नर, तमाम लोगों के साथ उन्होंने मीटिंग की। उसके बाद इन्फोर्समेंट जो एजेंसियां हैं उनके साथ भी उन्होंने मीटिंग की। यानी कि तमाम तैयारियों का जायजा चुनाव आयुक्त की टीम ने यहां पर लिया है। और उसके बाद अब दिल्ली में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करके तारीखों का ऐलान होगा, क्योंकि पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों के तरफ से 1 से 2 चरण में चुनाव कराने की मांग रखी गई थी कि बिहार में जब महाराष्ट्र जैसे स्टेट में भी 1 चरण में चुनाव हो सकते हैं तो आखिर बिहार में भी 1 चरण क्यों नहीं कराया जाए। जेडीयू, आरजेडी तमाम दलों ने 1 चरण में चुनाव की मांग रखी है। वहीं बीजेपी ने 1 से 2 चरण की बात कही है। देखना होगा चुनाव आयुक्त कितने चरण में बिहार में चुनाव कराता है, चूंकि नॉर्थ बिहार और साउथ बिहार दोनों तरफ जो है अलग अलग तारीखों पर हो सकता है कि चुनाव हो, यानी कि 2 तारीखें रखी जा सकती है, ऐसी उम्मीद की जा रही है। क्योंकि चुनाव आयोग ने कल भी इस तरह के अपने इशारों में ये चीजें बताई थी उन्होंने। तो अब देखना होगा किस तरह से चुनाव आयोग अब बिहार चुनाव को लेकर जो निर्णय है वो लेता है, किस तरह से तारीखों का ऐलान होता है।
All right. Now the current Bihar Assembly's term ends on the 22nd of November 2025, and the poll process, which includes voting and counting, must be completed before that deadline. As per sources and multiple media reports, voting is likely to be held in at least 2 or 3 phases, and we will find out today after the dates are announced. Let me go across to my colleague Niamika, who also has a Congress leader along with her, as the focus today is going to be on the announcement of dates. Niamika, it's over to you.
Well, yes, indeed, as today the Election Commission is going to announce the poll dates for the state of Bihar. We have seen that how already preparations have been done, and if we talk about the political agenda of the Mahagathbandhan, then the major focus is upon the SIR, the manner in which Congress party is repeatedly taking up this entire issue. Specifically, if we talk about Rahul Gandhi, as he had also taken out a voter adhikar yatra, and soon after that we have seen that every single leader of the Congress party has also been asked to give out this message to on the ground that how it is basically a conspiracy which is being hatched by the Election Commission of India along with the BJP to remove the name of the voters from the official electoral rolls. As yesterday only there was a press conference which was being done by the Congress party regarding this entire issue, and to talk about this matter more, we have also been joined by the Congress party's Lok Sabha MP Mr. Manoj Kumar with us. Sir, आज इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है डेट अनाउंस करने वाला है बिहार असेंबली इलेक्शंस की, कितनी उम्मीदें हैं आप लोगों को और क्या कुछ मुद्दों पर खास तौर पे कांग्रेस पार्टी फोकस करने वाली है चुनावों में?
बहुत बहुत मैं बधाई देना चाहता हूं। जैसे कि आपको मालूम होगा कि बहुत सारे पर्व और महापर्व इस सीजन में, इस महीना में, अक्टूबर और नवंबर में बिहार में हम लोग धूमधाम से मनाते हैं। तो ये लोकतंत्र का महापर्व जो है उसको भी हम लोग धूमधाम से मनाएंगे। तो हम लोग बड़ी उत्साहित हैं, बड़ी खुशी है कि आज इलेक्शन कमीशन 4 बजे मैं सुना हूं कि डेट अनाउंस करेगा, बिहार का नोटिफिकेशन आएगा, तो सभी बिहार वासियों को मेरे तरफ से बहुत बहुत बधाई, शुभकामना कि पर्व और महापर्व के साथ साथ हम लोग लोकतंत्र जो महापर्व है देश का, उसको भी हम लोग मना रहे हैं। हम लोग सभी जाति, सभी धर्म और सभी संप्रदाय के लोग जो हैं एक साथ मिलकर के खुशी खुशी इस पर्व को मनाएं, और यही अपेक्षा रहेगा कि जो इलेक्शन अभी शुरू होगा, आज से नोटिफिकेशन जारी होगा, हम सभी लोग मिल करके बिहार में जो 20 साल से बिहार का बदहाली है, कुछ महीना हटा दीजिए, तो ये बदहाली 2 महीना के बाद नहीं हो, इसी अपेक्षा के साथ में हम चाहेंगे कि बिहार वासी सब लोग मिलकर के इस लोकतंत्र के महापर्व में सभी लोग अपने हाथ को बढ़ाएं, एक दूसरे को मदद करें और हम लोग वोटिंग करें बिहार का बदलाव के लिए।
सर, एसआईआर का मुद्दा लगातार जिस तरीके से आप लोग उठा रहे हैं, बीजेपी कह रही है कि कहीं ना कहीं एक तैयारी जो है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी कर रही है अपनी हार की, इस वजह से इस तरीके के इल्जाम जो है इलेक्शन कमीशन पर लगाए जा रहे हैं।
इलेक्शन कमीशन अभी 2 दिन से बिहार में थे, 14 करोड़ जनसंख्या पूरा ये सुनना चाह रहा था उनसे कि मुस्लिम घर में या हिंदू घर में कैसे मुस्लिम वोटर निकल रहे हैं, इसके ऊपर हम लोग सुनना चाह रहे थे। ये जो प्रक्रिया करके आए, ये तो हर जगह होता है, चुनाव में तो आप देखते हैं।
Party Niamika continues with its tirade against the SIR and also continues training the guns at the poll panel. Let me go across to Mohit, who's joining us on this broadcast, and along with them, we heard what the Congress Party is saying in the build-up to the announcement of the poll dates. You have BJP's Ajay Alok with you, Mohit. Over to you.
Well, yes, in fact, Sagarika, today is a big day. The schedule of the Bihar polls will be announced. And in run-up to the Bihar polls, we have seen massive allegations, counter-allegations coming in from the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar, Rahul Gandhi's Vote Adhikar Yatra. To talk to us more on that, we have Ajay Alok from the BJP. So what exactly do you have to say? Today is the day when the schedule for the Bihar polls will be announced. But still, the Congress Party and the Mahagathbandhan have been speaking about SIR and how Election Commission on the behest of BJP is working in Bihar when it comes to SIR.
Well, let me tell you, there was no issue as such, vote chori or whatever. This Bhatli Gyan, what was being produced by Rahul Gandhi, they kept on moving in all Bihar and the whole Bihar was laughing at them because there is nothing called as vote chori. In the end, Tejasvi also refrained from speaking all these lines. So it's very clear that they are a divided house, and Election Commission, it was very much expected that the announcement is going to be made either today or tomorrow. So it's good it's being made today only, Kal Karo Swaj. And NDA is quite prepared and the result is quite obvious. The whole Bihar is with us and we are going to come out with thumping majority. 2025, NDA 225.
2025, NDA 225, you mean to say that NDA this time around is getting 225 seats?
Definitely, it will be more than 80%.
More than 80%. But what we see is that Tejasvi Yadav or the Congress Party in Bihar specifically, they have been speaking about change, they have been speaking about corruption.
Let Tejasvi and the whole Lalu clan wait for 13th October. They have to be present in this body in Rouse Avenue Court for IRCTC scam. Let's see what happens then.
Will this be an issue the BJP going into, because the carpet bombing of NDA leaders will take place?
The corruption is an issue. I mean, I'm aghast and the whole India is aghast how a corrupted man can contest and still people can support him. Lalu Yadav is convicted. He's just doing his sentence and in the name of health he's out on a bail. Tejasvi Yadav, the charge sheet is already there. The verdict is going to come on 13th October. The whole family is corrupt. Congress is corrupt. The whole gang of corrupt choro ki barat nikal ke aayi hai chunav ladne.
And PK factor, what about PK factor, sir?
Well, he's welcome in the democracy. Any new entrant who's contesting election, he should be welcomed. But we have seen mushroom fanging out before the 3 elections. Last time it was Prudhoe, this time it's PK. The P factor is common.
One last question. Now, the debate over the SIR is gone now. The final draft have been released by the Election Commission. But the question over here is that will these elections will be fought on the issue of SIR or on the other issues, or about the real core issues of the people of Bihar on the ground?
Look, SIR was never an issue, is never an issue, and will never be an issue for the Indian electorate.
All right. So as Mohit continues to speak to Ajay Alok of the Bharatiya Janata Party, the headline coming in from the NDA camp is that they have set the target of 225. So ahead of the announcement of poll dates, Pragya, you heard what the Congress is saying, you heard what the BJP is saying. So the NDA says that they have set a target of 2025 and 225. 25 is the number that it's the prediction from the NDA camp. You heard what the Congress is saying. They are continuing their tirade against the SIR and the EC. Why is this election so important? Give us the national picture, Pragya.
Well, first thing first, it is important because special intensive revision of electoral roll has happened, and according to that, those who are not Indian citizens are not included in the electoral roll. So in a way, the opposition was blaming Election Commission for being, hand in gloves with the BJP and the central government in ensuring the NRC without even declaring it. Now, having said that, Election Commission said that this is not the first time that they did SIR, and in fact, it is, previously also they had done it, and it is their duty to ensure that the electoral rolls are purified. And in fact, this whole exercise started after the opposition leaders approached ECI to say that there are anomalies in this particular electoral rolls. Election Commission has a duty, if opposition parties go to Election Commission, to have the purity in the electoral roll to ensure that there are no anomalies. It will undertake the exercise, and this is exactly what Election Commission did. And soon after that, the attack on Election Commission started from the opposition leader. Now, there are going to be very fewer phases compared to the last time. For 243 assembly seats, last time there were election held in 3 phases. The result came out on November 10th. Now, Election Commission says that by November 22nd, there needs to be a new government, being administered oath of the CM-ship, and also the government should be in place.
Yes.
For that, NDA has said that they want 1 phase also. They are okay with that. Opposition is saying 2 phases are okay.
Right.
But there are demands from the opposition. They are saying that we need to know who are not Indians, and please provide us with those details. They cannot go on the back foot now because they have made this an electoral issue.
Absolutely.
And this is exactly the reason, despite Election Commission having this, representation from 12 political parties, on Saturday and Sunday, they had discussion with all of them. Despite that, opposition now knows, despite the clarity given by Election Commission, they cannot be on the back foot on this issue because they have actually made it as a poll issue. Absolutely. And, for many days now, their whole campaign was revolving around that. So this is also a compulsion on part of opposition, to make this an issue,
yes.
and not just
and
in
there
Bihar.
is another issue too, Pragya. You heard the vote chori narrative which the Congress party blazed ahead with, which Rahul Gandhi made the fulcrum of his entire yatra. And now there's another issue that has come to the fore, and seems like the tables are turning on the Congress party when it comes to the chori narrative, because this weekend it was the Prime Minister who called out the Congress party, who did not name Rahul Gandhi, but his message was clear. He said that there are some people today who are trying to do legacy chori, who are trying to do chori of the tag Jan Nayak, which was given to the late and the legendary Karpuri Thakur. The Congress party, though, is doubling down. After their attack from the Prime Minister, the Congress party says that Rahul Gandhi is not just Bihar, Rahul Gandhi is Bharat ka Jan Nayak. Listen in.
जननायक जनता ने यह पद भी दिया है, जननायक का पद भी। तो जब कोई पदवी जनता देती है तो उसे कौन चुरा सकता है? प्रधानमंत्री के लाख प्रयास के बावजूद वो चोरी नहीं हो सकता, इसलिए कि राहुल गांधी जनता के दिलों पे राज करते हैं। हमें यह लगता है कि कर्पूरी ठाकुर तो हैं, बिहार के लिए कर्पूरी ठाकुर जननायक हैं, राहुल जी पूरे देश के लिए जननायक हैं।
So now the Congress party says that Bihar के लिए कर्पूरी ठाकुर जननायक है और पूरे देश के लिए Rahul Gandhi is जननायक. That's the latest showdown playing out in the state of Bihar. With that, it's time for us to take a break. We'll be back with more news and updates.